George was trying to defend. SGA gets in a hit spot. First shot of the game goes down. We got our first points of the game.
He's usually got pretty good success on that secondary guy who picks him up on the help side.
There's Edgecombe, the very confident, electric young scorer.
A season ago, just one season.
As Holmgren trying to decide what to do. Series of moves. Pulls up a shot right up over Barlow. The two-way player. You see all those different pivots. I'm always impressed at how they're able to keep that pivot foot down. About a 720 in terms of turns and spins as Maxey glides his way to the rim for his first bucket.
You know, he likes to play in transition. There's another good screen that time by Hartenstein.
As first quarter, Jada had to make the adjustment with the right hand and still able to flush it down. But fortunate that Dort was there to scrape it up. Holmgren, once again, going into his moves. That time the fadeaway. How about the touch? Edgecombe with speed the other way, but Holmgren able to wipe away the layup on an incredible block. Dort passed up the three. Nice pass. The extra dish, and it's Holmgren for the easy two. End-to-end action that results. He's gobbled up over the course of his career.
I tell you, in the early part of his career, he was terrific.
And Shea's turnover leads to the fact he does on the floor, Michael. From the footwork to the movement to the stroke. As SGA, speaking of stroke, in the mid-range, shot it right up over Grimes.
Just great concentration by him.
The defense forces the pass from Maxey outside. There is a three. Links badly on the left. And Wallace over to Mitchell. Fresh into the game. And knocks down the three. Wasting no time to get some offense. Jared McCain got up to such a strong start for Philly last year, his rookie year. Nice cut by Maxey. Maxey hangs in the air long enough for the left-handed layup. That is a tough finish.
He's so clever around the basket. His speed can get there quickly before that weak side can get there.
Mitchell, oh, the patient play. Got all the... Shea passes away from the double team. Open man, it is Wallace. He's going to take full advantage of the wide open look.
After taking him away from the basket, so the help side could come out and double.
That shot well short, but an offensive rebound by Bona, the former UCLA Bruin, and second round pick with the slam.
He's done a good job of picking that loose change up off the floor as Mitchell gets to that spot.
With George, dumps it down. Bona, oh my goodness, he went up there for the jam, but Hartenstein affected the dunk. Hartenstein, the big fella put on the deck, but Bona returns the favor defensively. Edgecombe, the kick, the shot, Edwards the three.
Body.
And George has his second three. Couple of good players in year number 2. Maxey off the dribble, and the speed and the skill of Tyrese Maxey. Man, that was smooth.
He's got once he gets the basketball up in the air.
Boy, A.J. Mitchell did a good job of maintaining possession, but McCain on the release going to beat everybody down the floor. SGA off the bench, ready to check back in, and Wiggins, how about that? Tees up the three.
Just trying to stop the dribble penetration. You got to knock down a few shots every now and then to make a play, honestly.
Under 6 out of 9 from deep here in the first half. Edwards, and he got his second.
I know a lot of times we say that about a lot of Thunder players.
Offensive rebound, Holmgren got it up over Drummond, and then a little finger roll for the finish. And so it's still a 2-point OKC lead. Barlow dumps it off, Drummond, and Chet couldn't recover first half. SGA drives right, hangs in the air, little lollipop layup that time, and the finish with the right hand. As both these teams continue to shoot it at a very high clip on the offensive end. Maxey, tough step back shot, and the three over Jalen Williams.
He's been running that double high screen for Maxey, trying to see if they can get something to come off of that.
That was just good two-man defense. Hartenstein out on the perimeter, had the nice steal. SGA, the pivot foot down, and the score.
by Edwards.
5 seconds. SGA, the pull-up, right at the elbow, over the outstretched arm. That is pure.
23 points in this game. And I asked under assistant coach Mike Wilkes what the key is to slowing him down here in the second half. And he told me there are a couple of errors.
But certainly the focus on the defensive end will be on Maxey. There is Williams on the drive. No, but it's Holmgren right there off the miss.
Maxey playing the crowd, they can make tough shots.
Edgecombe skims the rim. No. Back up top. Paul George wide open. And that is cash for PG. His third three. All of his scoring has come via the three-point line. J-Dub up top yet again. And Hartenstein runs the rim.
Maybe mention one or two words to the official when he felt he didn't get the call.
And Edgecombe not going to miss that time. And that's for OKC. There's another steal and a turnover. J-Dub's got it. SGA lurking. J-Dub to the cup. He was off balance. Lost control. It plops in. And he's going to the line. J-Dub able to recover on Maxey. Trying to get sticky on him. Cross-court pass, George off the catch. And the three just in front of the Thunder bench. And PG now with 12. SGA surveys with Maxey defending. SGA's been trying to use that size advantage. Here is Holmgren off the catch, and he responds with a sideline three of his own, which has been a hallmark of the season for him. He's up to 21 points. And two more threes. J-Dub, nice pass inside the reverse. It is Caruso. There's another Philly turnover. SGA bounces off of George, pulls up in transition. And that is just a sweet shot for SGA. And keep the momentum going.
Yeah, not allow them to set up their defense. Wow, Shea's got a good run here.
Shea, high off the window. Not able to convert. George behind the back. Over to McCain. Been quiet, but he comes back with a much-needed three for 50.
Nice shot. Well, how about this? Put the ball in the middle of the floor. You got to have a guy that can get to the middle of the floor in the zone and make a play like that. What better guy to have that than one of the top scorers in the NBA who's so unselfish with the basketball in SGA? I realize the Thunder have an advantage of points in that paint.
Shea. He switches hands as he slices right through the defense.
And winning the challenge.
Second free throw no good, but ball the rebound and SGA wanted the quick shot to potentially get the 2 for 1. Wiggins was right there. Edwards threw it right to him. Wiggins got it back on the run and the punch. 17 turnovers in the afternoon. Shot clock is off. Game clock under 5 as McCain drains one from way behind the three-point line.
With those 12 points off the bench.
Three-point shot, and it is down by Quentin Grimes. 16 out of 34. Up top, it's Cason Wallace. Going against all of his momentum. He finally took it outside. And Chet pushing the big fellow, rumbling up the floor. Mitchell, back to Chet Holmgren. Once again, another alley-oop.
By Bona.
See Bona's body going to the knee. Mitchell in a little bit of distress. Still in the game as there's a three-point shot. Aaron Wiggins on the sidelines. But have been very sound. J-Dub spun right into the turnover. And Maxey is going to get the easy 2 as he sprints up the floor.
That tradition, or continue that tradition, folks, excuse me.
Nice little give and go action as Holmgren got it back from
into the rim. And kind of rolled out.
Grimes gives it up, and there's a flush.
Man, that whatever it was pretty impressive. First guy that knows he's going to miss the shot is the guy taking the shot. And he went right to the basket. And there's the NBA steals leader.
That's a season high.
Doing a great job to consistently doing it on both halves.
Consecutive wins, 5-0 this year.